Hi, my name is Thomas Langston, and I'm here to teach you how to use pivot tables using Excel. Now, this is using a Airbnb worksheet with data from Washington, D.C. Now, we're starting off with a pivot table. One thing you want to do is you want to select all of the data. Now, an easy way to do this is by pressing this button right here. This, as you can tell, selects all of the data that is available. Now, to get to the pivot table, what you want to do is you want to press Insert, Pivot Table, and as you can see, it is all shown right here. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it selects a new worksheet. Then you press OK. Now, for the pivot table, what are we going to be focusing on is neighborhoods, room type, and price. Now, to get the neighborhood, you want to put in neighborhood in the columns, and then you want to get room type right here, and then we want to get price right here. Now, this is all fine and well, but one thing we really want to do is we really just want to get an average. Now, to get an average, it's very simple, but you gotta make sure you're doing things right. You want to press this, then you want to press down, and you want to select Value Field Settings. Click that, press Average. Now, you want to format it in a way, so you press Format, Number Format, then you go into Number, press Number. You want to make sure it has 2 decimal places. That is very crucial for this. And then you want to select this number so you won't see a negative next to it. Press OK, and there you go. Now, this is all fine and well, but maybe you want to have a specific kind of night. Maybe you want to spend 2 to 4 nights. That is very simple to do. What you want to do is you want to select minimum nights, and as you can tell, you get the filter right there. That's the minimum we want to spend, is 2 to 4. So you want to select multiple items, and you want to deselect all. Now, as you can tell, now none of the things are filtered. Now, that's like I said, you want to spend at minimum 2 to 4 nights. That's not maximum, but at least you want to spend 2 to 4. So you want to select 2, 3, and 4 to get that. Now, that being said, it's still kind of cluttered. You got all this, and as we all know in life, you don't want things to be cluttered. Now, easy thing to do is you want to select Insert, Start, select Recommended Chart, and I'm looking for a cluster chart, and thankfully that's the first one that shows up. I'm going to press OK, and boom, you got a big cluster chart. And let's just expand this a little bit so we can get a better idea of what we're looking at. And as you can tell, it gives you a wider range of items to look at. This is very helpful in that you can, even within here, you can select which neighborhood you want to look at specifically. Maybe you want to look at more nights, you can do that right here. Maybe you want to look at a specific kind of room type, and this is right there too. Pivot tables are very helpful in that it's very, you can easily manipulate it to what you want to look at. If you want to look at longitude, you can look at that too. If you really want to look at specific areas, names of places, number of reviews, the last review, calculated host listing count, and availability. You can look all that by, either putting on the, the legend, aka the columns, the axes, also known as the rows, and just everything that you want to look at. And that's how they're really helpful. And that is how you do pivot tables using Excel. Thank you for watching. Bye.